a member of the DATC media family. Hey there, I'm Sara J, and being a part of the incredible Tragically Hip community, I've gotten to collaborate on a lot of projects, awesome content, and have some pretty amazing conversations. But along the way, I found a lot of cool stuff packed up in the rafters. These are the gems that don't quite fit into a standard project. Some old school hip heads might remember a few of these, but honestly, a lot of you might never have even known these existed. This is the Tangentially Hip. We're talking side projects, unreleased tunes, bands associated with the hip, the guys covering other artists, and other bands interpreting the hip's catalog. It's a little nugget of goodness that doesn't need a massive full episode because sometimes that's just saying too much. The goal is simple, to surprise and delight longtime fans and newcomers alike. Welcome to the Tangentially Hip. This one is a time capsule from the summer of 1990, and a song that spent nearly 30 years living entirely in the shadows. We're talking about If You Lived Here. Now, if you bought Road Apples back in 1991, you wouldn't find this track anywhere on the jacket. The Hip wrote and recorded a rough demo of it in June of 1990 while they were working down in New Orleans. But it never made the cut. For decades, the only way you even knew this track existed was from a grainy bootleg leak that floated around the early corners of the internet. It was a phantom song. But just because it didn't make the album doesn't mean Gord forgot it. Hardcore fans knew that Gord used to pull lyrics and melodies from this track and weave them into live performances of Wheat Kings and Scared throughout the 90s. It finally got a proper official release when the band opened up the vault for the Road Apples Deluxe box set. It was this beautifully loose, breezy country rock swagger complete with a gorgeous reverb heavy guitar weave between Paul and Rob and a killer line from Gord, "Patience ain't a virtue, babe. Patience is a must." Let's go back to June of 1990. Here is the rare, elusive demo of If You Lived Here.
Rest ahead than yesterday, just kicking up some dust. Patience ain't a virtue, babe. Patience is a must. I write critical love letters, find her at her work. She dares me on the telephone. She says, "Come on, baby, he'll flare up first." You lived here, you'd be home by now. Anyhow, anyway. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Any day. Well, I'm never where my heart is, even when I'm home. Well, not so much fun around there, but is the you gonna do? Where else you gonna go? I may not be the man you want, but I'm the only man you know. Well, she gathered up all the jack-o'-lanterns, she took them all out to the wood, and she kicked in all the carved out faces of our little neighborhood. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Anyhow, anyway. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. In a day. Oh, if you lived here, you'd be home by now. Well, anyhow, anyway. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Anytime, any day.
There is such a charming, raw quality to that recording. I absolutely love it. You can hear the hiss of the tape and that unmistakable, loose, rolling energy of a band right on the cusp of conquering the country. It has that classic driving Rolling Stones style guitar interplay that really defined the Road Apples era. The line itself, "If you lived here, you'd be home by now," feels like a classic Gord Downie observation. Taking a standard real estate billboard slogan and twisting it into a breezy, bittersweet song about long-distance longing and companionship. It's a beautiful reminder that even the songs the Hip left on the cutting room floor had soul and character. And that is your little nugget for today. Keep an eye on your feed because you just never know when I'm going to drop something else in there for you to enjoy. Until next time, I'm Sara J. Thanks for hanging out in this little corner of the universe with me. Follow along on Facebook and Instagram. And if you have something you'd like me to feature here on the show, shoot me an email, sarah@datcmediacompany.com. Bye for now.